We Love Comics has hit 1,000 subs, and I got a special comic book I'd like to share with you all. Plus, something really different that I found under the comic book section of eBay. Want to know what this is? Stick around, and I'll show you. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris, and this is my channel We Love Comics, and yes, we have hit 1,000 subscribers. I think it's about 1,004 or 1,006 at this point, and before I started this unboxing, I just wanted to thank everybody for this. Considering the old channel that I had and some of the interesting situations that were occurring that eventually made me want to shut down the channel, it was you guys that made me want to come back and just focus on the comics, and that's why I don't do the live shows anymore. I just do this with people who love comics. Whatever way you collect is always the greatest way, and I recommend it to anybody to just have fun. And you guys have made this a really fun ride so far, so I wanted to thank each and every one of you for that. And I got a interesting comic I'd like to share, and this, it just goes to show that when you're searching, weird things are going to happen. So I'm going to open this up first because I'm sure people are very curious as to what this is. Now, I was looking on eBay for comic books like I do, and I stumbled across this, which, as you can see, well, you may not know, but it is not a comic book. But I think because of the fact that it was not listed in the right place, I was the only bidder. So I'd love to share this with you. My other channel that I have, it's called Barn on 11970. I originally started out with talking about gold and silver. Well, I ended up finding on eBay, this is a 1830s silver $half. It's what's called a cap bust. And let me do it so you can actually see it. So this is about 0.89% silver, and the rest of it is copper. So this is a silver $half. It's the oldest coin I've ever had, from 1830. I looked online. This coin sells anywhere from $70 to about $100 or so, $150. Of course, depending on the condition. And this looks, again, let me do it so you can see it, really nice. The back looks like it needs to be cleaned. But, yeah. I paid $27 for this coin, and no one else bid for it. So I was just blown away by this. And if you guys see, a couple of months ago, I actually won, again, on a comic book part of eBay, go figure, I won a bottle, an unopened bottle of Dom Perignon. So there are some interesting things to find on eBay where people, I guess, just, I don't know. I don't know how they got this as a comic book or a bottle of champagne as a comic book, but it just shows there could be interesting things to be found, and when they're out of place, sometimes you could be the sole bidder, because most people looking for comic books are not looking to buy a bottle of wine or a coin. But since I collect gold and silver coins, I couldn't pass this up. So $27 for an 1830 silver $half, to me, absolutely a steal. So I wanted to share that with you. All right, so let's get into the main box. Now, this is a mega key issue. Now, those of you who follow the comic book world, you know that recently, and it's not been completed yet because it still has to go through Congress and everything, so they said it takes about a year to 18 months for everything to go through, but Disney acquired Fox, which means they're going to be getting back their characters like the X-Men and all the characters that are associated with the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool. And if you followed my old channel, years ago, I was telling people that this was going to happen. And I knew it was going to take a long time, because when you're talking about companies doing business with each other, you know, it's all about money, so you got to make sure you cross the T's and dot the I's and make sure everything's done perfectly, and they can't say anything's official until contracts are signed. So before that, it's always speculation. But, excuse me, this is a key book that is a guarantee to go up. But years ago, I was telling people get things like Fantastic Four books. That's why I have 3 copies of Fantastic Four issue number 48, which is the first appearance of Silver Surfer and the first cameo of Galactus. I have several of issue 49. I was able to acquire Fantastic Four issue number 1, 2, and I got some others. And I tell people, get them while you can. It's still not too late because of the fact that it's like I said, it's going to be about 12 or 18 months away from them being able to do anything. So don't expect X-Men or Fantastic Four to be in Infinity War. Maybe Part 2. But unless they struck some kind of deal that they didn't talk about, they probably won't happen. But this is a mega key book. Now, the only way I was able to even afford this is because of the fact that for Christmas time with my massage business, I sell a lot of gift certificates, and I ended up selling a good amount this year, so I was able to treat myself to a couple of things. So I got 2 more mega key issues on their way. So it'll be one I should get in the next couple of days, and the other one probably be in about a week from now. But stay tuned for those, because I cannot wait to show you these. But this is definitely a must-have in anybody's collection, and I cannot wait to show this to you. So let's close in so you get a better look. And here's the book I am proud to show you that I've never had before. We have Fantastic Four issue number 5. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the origin and first appearance of Dr. Doom, who is arguably one of the best Marvel character villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, you could say Galactus is up there, and, maybe lesser characters like Venom, or, obviously Thanos, but he's up there by far. And the fact that now Marvel is going to, unless something changes, own the rights again to Fantastic Four, it's a matter of time before he ends up in a movie. And when he does, these books are going to skyrocket. Now, these are already pricey. These are not cheap books by any means. I mean, a 5.0 sells for about $3,000 to $4,000. So this is not a $100 book. But I think I got a decent deal because I'm basing this is totally, I love collecting comics, but this one I'm going to admit, it's a speculation because of the fact that Marvel acquired the Fantastic Four and X-Men rights. But nothing wrong with that, even though some people may have a problem with it. And, hey, collect your own way. But I bought this one knowing that this book is just going to continue to go up, and I'm going to be a proud owner of this book before that hype hits. And that's when you want to get books, before everybody else starts chiming in and buying them and raising the prices. So I got this the morning of the announcement, because I know the mainstream people are not going to know until a day or two. So I got this right in the morning, and they delivered it very quickly. So this is Fantastic Four, issue number 5. This is already graded, and as you can see here, it's the origin and first appearance of Dr. Doom. And it also has a full-page ad for Hulk issue number 1. So a little side note there. This is a Stan Lee story with Jack Kirby art. Gotta love Jack Kirby. So it has off-white pages. It's a lower grade, but I'm still happy with it. A 2.0. And with shipping and handling, I didn't get a major deal on this one, but I'm concerned more about the future of this book than what I paid for it now. But I paid a total with shipping and handling of $1,100. So I can't complain about that, and it's one of the, I think the 3rd highest I've ever spent on a book before. Either 2nd or 3rd highest. It's been a long time since I spent this amount of money, but I did decent for Christmas, got all my bills paid for, Christmas presents already taken care of for the family, and I thought I'd treat myself to something. So I got this and 2 other comics on their way, and wait until you see them. The other 2 I've never had before, and I can't wait to show them with you. So, as usual, please wait until the end so you can see who is going to be our surprise subscriber shout-out. I do that each and every video, at the end of every video. All you have to do is be a subscriber, and the more often you comment, the more likely you are to get that shout out, especially if you ask for it. If you haven't had one before and I might have passed you by, please let me know in the comment section, because I want to make sure if you want one, you get one. And hit the like button if you like these kind of videos. Sharing it is always a great thing. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Just don't hit the person next to you, because we all know it's not nice. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a very happy day, and if I don't make another video before Christmas, I'm sure I will. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. I will see you next video. Boy, I'll tell you, that Reed Richards is never good at telling truth, because as you can see, he's always stretching. Ah.